Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my November anti-haul video. Again, as always, per usual, this video is going up a little bit late, but I've been doing my best to keep up with all my monthly series, and it's just been chaos. It's just been chaos, and it's okay. Honestly, I feel like there's never a bad time for an anti-haul, and I'm not really sure if there's going to be a lot of amazing, tempting sales this Christmas holiday season, but just in case, I figured let me go ahead and film this video. I like to post one every month anyway, and I can just upload it whenever. So if you guys are nosy about all the products I didn't buy in the month of November, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. I like to post about 3 to 4 beauty videos every week, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, if you're wondering about this makeup, I'll try and link everything down below, but on my lips is a new shade from Kaleidos. This is one of their new lip clays. I think it's called like Fire Rose or Rose Fire or something like that, but it's this beautiful magenta shade. And then on my eyes is a palette from Trixie Cosmetics, so I will leave the info down below. Okay, so if I look a little different, it's because I filmed the intro on a different day, but I don't want to refilm it because I felt like it was sassy. I haven't watched it back, but we're gonna go with it. If it ended on a weird note, just don't mind me. I just had to run up because my kid woke up from her nap, so I couldn't film my November anti-haul, but I'm running out of time because the holidays are fast approaching, and I just want to have this video filmed so I can edit it and post it whenever I have some time. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the things we want to anti-haul from the month of November. I always feel like it's never a bad time to do an anti-haul because typically there are some holiday sales, there's some New Year's sales, so I know a lot of you have started your no-buy, low-buy journeys, or you're about to, so we might as well talk about some stuff we're not going to buy. So let's go ahead and talk about the Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. So I saw a lot of the creators I know that love to review Charlotte Tilbury posting about this mystery box. I don't know if you can actually buy this anymore, but it says it includes 7 full-size products for $125 value, best-selling products for eyes, lashes, and glowing cheeks. I think this is a great way to try the brand if you don't have a lot of products from Charlotte Tilbury, but for me, it's a bit of a gamble, and I don't know, that seems like a lot of money for me, but like I said, if you haven't tried them, this might be a fun way to do it. I personally love getting like mystery boxes. I think it's so fun. Very recently, I picked up the Unearthly Halloween box, and that was so fun. I love when products are exclusive to the box because I think it's just a little bit different, but I also understand that you're getting a great deal when you buy mystery boxes with existing products. I know sometimes brands definitely use mystery boxes to get rid of things, and that's fine too, but yeah, overall, it was an easy pass. Next, we had from Melt Cosmetics. They launched a brow line. So this was kind of interesting timing, very close to the end of the year. I feel like this would have been something that would be more like a summer launch. I don't know why. Brows just remind me of the summertime, but they had the Perfectionist Brow Ultrafine Pen, Max Hold Brow Gel, and a brow pencil. So I actually skipped on all of these because I have the same brow routine that I've had for years and years and years. I tell you guys all the time, I have pretty full brows, so I don't need to fill them or like construct them. So I typically just thicken them up with a little bit of brow powder. Typically I'll throw in a brow gel and I'm good to go. Sometimes I just do a brow gel and I'm good to go, so it really depends. But yeah, it's an easy pass for me. Next, I talked about this Avatar and NYX collaboration in a new makeup releases video. And honestly, I feel the same as I did before. I think this is a really great collection for people that are huge fans of the movie and they want to have makeup as merch. I think it definitely, you know, worked out that way for the brand. I thought it was really cool that you could like hold up the palette and it looked like you had like an Avatar mask. I thought that was kind of different. overall, this is like very bulky packaging, not something I'm interested in. The eyeshadow palette has like a bunch of split pans, and I mean, they look beautiful. I don't doubt that the quality is probably pretty good, but this one is a really, really easy pass for me. And then we have to anti-haul this collection from ColourPop, and it's a Disney collab. They did a collection with the ride from Disney called It's a Small World. I just know the song, so I definitely am not familiar with the ride. I did buy one piece from the collection. I did buy the red blush, but I did skip out on the entire rest of the collection. I know a lot of people had some thoughts about the eyeshadow palette and how the pans were different. I mean, it's cute, the packaging's cute, but ColourPop mostly always nails their packaging, so it was an easy pass for me because the colors just look very, very light. Next we have from Charlotte Tilbury. She launched some new kissing lipsticks. So there's New Talk, Chic Pink, and Rosy Seduction. These all looked very pink heavy. I did see some live swatches of this, and the shade New Talk did look very, very promising. And I do like her kissing formula, but I decided to pass because I need another lipstick. Like, I need a hole in my head. So even though I really want it, I did go ahead and pass on it. I also anti-hauled the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop collection. I really, really wanted to try this because I felt like a lot of you would be interested in it because it's a very nice, really dark and contrasting neutral palette, and also some really beautiful glosses. And I do like the Juvia's Place lip products. Like, their lip line is so solid. I feel like it should get so much more hype than it does. I mean, I felt like it did when they first launched it, but I feel like we haven't talked about it in a while, so I feel like it's very, very underrated. But everything about this collection is so beautiful, and I would love to own all of it, but I just don't need another neutral palette at this time. So it was an easy skip for me. Okay, next we have this collection from Trixie Cosmetics. It's their holiday collection called the Sweet Treats, and it's 4-pan cookie palettes for $16, and then some lip oils, as well as a brush set and a sweatshirt, and it looks like it's in a little like easy bake oven. The shades of these eyeshadow quads do look really pretty. I mean, swatched out, it's very appealing. I think the periwinkle one looks so cute with the two mattes and the fun shimmers, and it's a great neutral one and a great more like berry leaning one, so that's really cute. I feel like lip oils have been so trendy this year, so totally makes sense for them to do a lip oil. I don't know if you have to buy all of this together if you want the easy bake oven, or maybe that was like the PR, but it's very, very cute. Definitely not my taste or anything that I'm interested in, but I thought it was cute, but I didn't buy it. Okay, next is something I really, really would have loved to own, but again, I just did my eyeshadow palette collection for 2022, and I had mentioned in that video and in so many videos, once you do your eyeshadow palette collection, you realize how much eyeshadow you have, and even though it's my job to buy eyeshadow palettes and review it, it can still be overwhelming, and if there's ever a chance where I can skip something, I try to do that. So I really wanted this Laura Lee Los Angeles Whimsical Nudes palette, as well as the brushes, and they had a great deal over like Black Friday, and I wanted to grab it, but it was just too like ordinary of a palette for me, and I just didn't need to spend the money. So I've been trying to focus on like saving some of my AdSense and stuff like that, because you know, it's just life, and I'm still trying to be better about my spending habits. So yeah, I did pass on it, but I did think it was very cute. Next we have the MAC and Whitney Houston collection. I think this is pretty for what it is, which is basically more makeup as merch. If you're a major Whitney Houston fan, I don't think anything about this is that appealing to the point where if I wasn't a fan, I would buy it. I did look at this online. I think I saw it on like MAC's website, and I thought it looked really pretty, but it's not something I needed to own for myself. And then this one is another easy pass for me. It is the Supreme Nudes Matte Masterpiece palette from Artist Couture. I can see this being like a great everyday palette for people that love to do easy matte eyeshadow looks, but I really like having mattes and shimmers in an eyeshadow palette. I just love shimmery, shiny, shifty shadows, so I'm hardly ever drawn to an all matte palette, and for that reason it was an easy skip. Next, let's talk about an easy pass. This is a Coors Light nail polish, and it is, I don't even know what this brand is, but I actually don't drink, and I especially don't drink beer, so easy pass. What did you guys think? Any of you guys pick up this Coors Light nail polish? I'd love to know. Okay, next we have from ColourPop. This is the After Party collection, and it's a collection that is matching to the main event hair tints and conditioners for monochromatic makeup looks. So basically the whole point of this is it goes with their hair collection that they did, where you could, like, I think, like, temporarily dye your hair. So it was kind of cool. I mean, I don't really know a lot of people that have colorful hair that would then want to wear like the exact same eyeshadow color and stuff, but I suppose that would be a look. It would definitely be a vibe. That was not something I was interested in at all. And then we have one more ColourPop collection to anti-haul. This is their collaboration with Mariella, I think is how you say it, or Marielle. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but they did this like gamer inspired collection. Again, I did decide to pass on it, but I did want the red blush, so I did finally pick it up when I was able to. I think this is a beautiful palette. It is definitely hard to like look at ColourPop and be like, is that something they've done before? I feel like it looks like this other palette, or I don't know. I feel like this is something that I already have within my collection, so I decided to skip it, but I think I watched a few videos and people were really liking that. And then we have from Kylie, she did a collaboration with Wizard of Oz. I've been watching a few videos from like more commentary channels about the Kardashians and like all of their various scams. And like, I'm not telling you guys what to do. Obviously, do whatever you want with your own money. But the more I learn about the Kardashians, the less I want to give them my money. Like, maybe they make great makeup. I've definitely purchased from KKW Beauty before and Kylie Cosmetics before, but it's been a long time, and I just feel less and less desire to buy anything from them and support them. So I'm not going to tell you, like I said, what to do with your money, but if I were you and I had some time and I was curious to see, I would maybe go watch some videos on like what they're up to. Not the greatest family. Let's just put it at that. I like what they've done with like building businesses and stuff, but are they the most ethical people on the earth? Probably not. Okay, next we have this hideous thing. This is the Hip Dot and SpongeBob collection. So these are these little like 3D eyeshadows, and I can't remember if they did SpongeBob or Hello Kitty. I think they did Hello Kitty first, and now they've just gone on to do more characters, so I don't even know who they'll do next, but I mean, if you're a SpongeBob, like, mega fan, I guess, but it's not that cute. Like, some of them are cute, like the Hello Kitty ones are cute, but SpongeBob looks crazy in these pictures, if you ask me. So, easy skip for me. And then I definitely considered buying this palette because I was curious, because, I mean, Nikki Tutorials is like the queen of YouTube, and she launched the palette with Nimya. So, it's an interesting color combo. It's mostly a neutral palette with some pops of blue in it, and honestly, it's not my favorite color story, but Nikki, I was just curious about the quality. So I haven't looked up any videos on this, but yeah, I'm very curious about her brand overall, but I did go ahead and pass on it. Another thing I passed on, I bought so many Give Me Glow palettes, but I think it's time for me to take a break from the brand. I feel like I really like some of their eyeshadow palettes. I've always thought their formula was great, but I don't know, there's some palettes that were just such a miss for me. And so when they showed this Haunted Pumpkin palette, I just thought it was beautiful, but also I was like, it's time to step back and just wait and see. And I'm kind of glad I skipped this one, honestly, because I always like crave palettes, but yeah, I don't know. I just felt like this one coming out on Black Friday was a little too past the fall season for me, and not like I think that you have to wear certain palettes at certain times, but I feel like I was just feeling more other color stories when this one launched, and I'm just glad I skipped it, if I'm being honest. Next we have from Jeffree Star. This is a new collection. I don't think I talked about this in my new makeup releases, but let's just go ahead and talk about it in this anti-haul really quick. So this is called the Psychedelic Circus palette. For $60, they've got Liquid Star eyeshadows. We've got Magic Star Mushroom Mist Velour Liquid Lipsticks, Frozen Forest Lip Balms, and some mirrors and a whole bunch of stuff. I think this definitely looks more Jeffree Star in my opinion. Some of the palettes that they've launched this past couple of years haven't really, I don't know, to me said like Jeffree Star, other than like the over-the-top packaging. I definitely don't want to own this, but I can see the essence of the brand in those products. Okay, so we have to talk about the Carnival 5. This is a palette that I included in a video pretty recently about palettes I almost bought. So I was like joking with my friends about how like, oh, just wait, it's gonna be another rainbow palette, and lo and behold, it was another rainbow palette with 3 like rows of like gray cool tones. So it's interesting, right? Like it's a beautiful palette. It's very attractive and it's interesting to me, but it's not different enough that like justifies me owning it. But I also still kind of want it, but it's also still on my like anti-haul list. So for now we're holding strong. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Because I have like 2 or 3 of the Carnival palettes that have launched previously. So I really, really hope this is the last one, or if they were to do something else, like, I hope they just scrap the Carnival concept and do something new. Like, I have no problem with brands collabing with the same influencer over and over and over again, but also, like, I think we all want to see something different from them. So, hopefully, if they do another collaboration, it'll be a new concept. And then this is an easy one. This is like low-hanging fruit, but it's the Essential palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I feel like she had an Essentials palette. This is like new packaging for them, I think. But it's just a big old neutral palette, so it's an easy skip. And then this collection from Isamaya Beauty. This is the, what is this one called? Is it like a circus collection, I think? I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely got like this carnival ride vibe. Her brand is very pricey. I did try their first eyeshadow palette. It's definitely very like editorial makeup. I know Tarte doesn't own like circle palettes, but whenever I see circle palettes like this, it automatically makes me think of Tarte. So either which way, not something I was interested in, but it's an easy pass for me. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm feeling a little bit low energy. I'm feeling a little tired, so I don't want to go on and on. I don't want to make this video like forever to edit for me, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet for our basically last anti-haul of 2022. I will definitely be doing a December anti-haul in January, so stay tuned for that. But I'm wishing you guys a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I think I'm going to take a little break the last week of December. I'm going to focus on the kiddo and my husband and celebrating my birthday and just like doing all the family things. If I'm able to film more, I will, but you know, it's been a slow time on YouTube and I feel like this is a sign from the universe telling me to slow down. But I hope you guys are having a great season. If you're struggling with shopping, you know, try and remember that it's just makeup. You don't have to own all of it, and definitely try shopping your stash or recreating the palettes that you're craving with things that you already own. I swear sometimes, you know, you just forget about all the beautiful things in your collection, and that's why I love doing collection videos, because it's a great way for me to go back and reflect on all the beautiful things that I already own. So either which way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, and I will see you in a new video soon or in the new year. Who knows? I don't know, but we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.